I will tell you a guy who made a move today, Tiger Woods. He made a move, sort of, not really. He's done. I mean, sure, he was better today than he was yesterday, but that's not saying a hell of a lot. Certainly not enough to make the cut, which he didn't. Just like he wasn't good enough to make the cut at the PGA. Just like he didn't matter at the U.S. Open. And he didn't make it this weekend either. But it's all good because he won the Masters, right? Yeah, not really. Not if you listen to the cat himself. Hell, if all you honks thought that 78 he shot yesterday was depressing, his comments after that round practically made for a funeral. Despondent? Much? I mean, back in the day, he used to explain every bad round by saying he didn't bring his A game. There was none of that yesterday. Yesterday, we're talking about an old guy resigned to his fate. Yesterday, he looked like he was walking the course with a piano strapped to his back. Yesterday, that was Willie Mays stumbling around in center field for the Mets. Joe Namath struggling under center for the Rams. Well, my man is depressing. Prolong my career? Be out here a little bit longer? What? Wasn't it only 3 months ago that the red-shirted army was screaming about how their guy was back? Wasn't that crowd of D-bags, grown men, weeping openly in their living rooms, telling everybody that their guy was back and he was going to run down Jack, and that their lives were better because of it? That crowd of losers, of Tiger Bros, had to be despondent after seeing that yesterday and right about now. I mean, after that win at Augusta, they were so happy. They bought new red polos, probably treated themselves to a new pair of cargo shorts. They were on top of the world because their guy was back. Now their guy sounds like he's on his deathbed. Yeah, certainly today was better than yesterday, but not good enough to get him to the weekend. It sounds like he's about ready to just toss it in, like he wants to be put out of his own golfing misery. Where the hell is that eye of the tiger? Where's the guy who is going to run down Jack and strike fear into the hearts of every golfer on tour right now? I know where he wasn't. On the course yesterday, or meeting with the media afterwards. And by the way, did that look or sound like a guy who is going to be able to, quote, peak a few more times this year? No, that sounded like a guy who might stumble into a good round or two, or into a destroyed back. But 4 straight rounds of solid golf does not sound like an option right about now, especially not in a situation where the weather and the conditions aren't perfect. Like, I'm not sure who's taking this worse, Tiger himself or Tiger fanboys. Probably the fanboys. I can't help but think they want it worse for him than he wants it for himself. Can't help but think when Tiger won the Masters, a part of him had to think, man, I'm good. I'm good, because it's never going to be that good ever again. I know this. I'm just too old. I'm too busted up. The conditions and the weather and everything else has to be absolutely perfect for me to string together 4 consecutive rounds good enough to rip another major. Run down Jack? Oh, hell no. Tiger, I'm sure, wants to tell everybody deep down, man, you know I had 4 back surgeries, right? You know I'm 43 going on 60, right? I know y'all love me, but stand the hell down. Forget about Jack and just be good with number 15 in that additional green jacket. Believe me, I am. Best regards, your idol, the cat. Let it go, honks. Believe me, your dude already has. All superstars, let alone generational talents, are always the last ones to know that they've lost it. Except for Eldrick. He's the one guy who does know. He knows he's shot. He's come to grips with it. Now you honks need to as well. Oh, P.S. Hefty missed the cut too. 1-800-636-8686. After missing the cut today, Tiger said, quote, I just want some time off. I just want to get away from it. I had a long trip to Thailand for a family vacation after the U.S. Open, then trying to get ready for this event, to play this event. It's been a lot of travel, a lot of time in the air, a lot of moving around, different hotels and everything. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. In other words, honks, be good with that green jacket that he ripped. He is. He's not running down Jack.
Father time and some procedures that I've had over the times. Just the way it's going to be.
Happens to us all.